Now I know the videos haven't been that exciting or not that informative yet, but I'm just trying to get in a groove. I'm trying to figure out what exactly I'm doing right, number one, before I can explain to you guys. I'm just more or less taking you on the ride with me as we figure this out. You know, first generation rancher, farmer coming at you. So we're figuring these animals out, figuring out how to rotational graze. Then, you know, once we figure this out, and, you know, not only me explaining it, but, you know, showing you in our videos, you know, our mistakes, you know, our victories, you know, things that we figured out that actually work pretty well. Then, you know, future videos, I'll be able to go down in detail on, you know, certain categories and things to do, things we've learned, and so on and so forth. But right now it's just going to be more less a vlog style video, and just taking you guys on the journey with us. So if you guys like this, be sure to like it, subscribe, and look out for those more informative videos to come to you down the road if that's what you're looking for. If not, just enjoy the content, guys. All right, appreciate it. About to move the cows into a new paddock here. They're waiting at the line. One of the calves got through there, but going up this hill here, gonna get them another paddock going. Got all the pigtails and hot wire right there. So we're gonna go ahead and work on getting them moved. We recently worked the calves last weekend. We got the bull calves banded and got them vaccinated for black leg and respiratory illness or virus. So gonna go ahead and get them back in to take those nose weaning devices off here this weekend, and work on getting them weaned out. So that's what we got. Unfortunately, we haven't had any rain in a long time, so our grass is not looking good. It's more looking like weeds, unfortunately. So trying to do my best with what we got, and rotate them, you know, based on that. So doing a little sprinkle out here, moving the cows, picking up some pigtails. There they are, moved on to a fresh area. Grass isn't great here. They've grazed here open because I had to go on a business trip. It's about a little over 20 acres. This pasture here goes down. There's a pond over there that they've been open to, but I'm making them regraze it because we've been in a pretty heavy drought before I move them on to the next spot. Get them in a little bit tighter, make sure they're not leaving anything behind. But over this tree line here, there's another 20-acre pasture that I'm gonna move them into after this. I made them do about half of this one, stopped them here. Now since we're getting a little bit of rain, I'm gonna pull them through over there and open them up to that one. And then there's a pond in those trees over there that they'll get for water. So yeah, that's what I got. I mean, it's important to not have them be in an area that they've grazed already, especially that they were open to for about a week. You know, there's a lot of poop and they've taken a lot of stuff, good stuff already. So, but since we've been in a drought, there hasn't been a whole lot of grass growing, and want to make sure to maximize where I have them, when I have them there. So that's what I decided to do. I do have to peel off the calves actually either today or tomorrow, get their nose wieners off. I know that kind of sounds funny, but the little nose piece that they got in so they can't get milk from the mom. I do got to pull them off and finish weaning them in a different pasture. So that will lighten the grazing load we have here. So I probably will have some steers, possibly some heifer percentage South Poles available if anyone is interested. But as you can see, the weeds are just intense. with the little bit of rain that we have been getting. Grass has not had enough time to establish. I do plan on getting this field, this pasture limed as soon as I can. I did want them to go through here and eat down what they can, and then I was probably gonna take the tractor and brush hog all these weeds down and then have the guy come in and lime and see how it does. Is what I got planned. We are going to be taking one of our steers, that one right there, to the butcher next month. He's 22 months old, strictly grass-fed, no grain whatsoever. He's not looking too bad. That is not a South Pole. That is a Red Angus or Hereford. Came out of a Hereford mama. Steer, one of the first out of that one, I believe. One of the first calves that we've had, that we bought, paired up with that mama. But he is going to go to the butcher, and then we will hold back a South Pole steer, probably a couple. I haven't really decided which direction we want to go. If we want to do grass-fed, sell grass-fed beef, or I'm just doing, you know, pairs or feeders. I'm not too sure yet, but we all are going to hold some back for ourselves for the coming years. But some of the calves, if you've noticed, have actually already gotten those rings out, which is unfortunate. I think they're just weren't quite big enough. There's one with one in. Big enough. Their noses weren't big enough. Out. Still has it. That one still has it back there. But I still think they just weren't quite big enough for what those weaners were designed for. So I'll know next time. Wait till they're a little bit older, bigger. But you know, we'll take the ones that have kept it on. We'll take those, including the ones that have taken them off, and get them in a separate pasture and make sure we get them weaned properly. Yeah, that's what I got. There's old number one over there, staring me down. Here in this thicket where there's a small pond here, gonna be letting the cows in here and then out where there's some grass on that side. So putting up the poly line. Just a cool little area in here. It's peaceful. Where there's a wet weather creek, comes down from the other pond. It's up over there.